I woke up to my roommate pissing all over me and all over my bedding yesterday morning.
What? I beg your pardon?
I hope this is a very concise way of telling the story, but I'm so frantic right now and I don't have a place to go. So this is my cry for help. On Friday, I sent a message to my roommate. I have known this girl. I thought that she was fine. I thought that we were fine. I knew that we were not going to be roommates. I knew that we wouldn't be roommates for the next year, but I was honestly okay with that. So on Friday, April 11th, I texted my roommate saying that she needed to be more quiet in general on the phone. This is the text message that I sent to her on Friday at 7 p.m.
Let me read it for the people who's listening and not watching. Hey, I would really appreciate if you could put on headphones and be a bit quieter when you're on the phone. Today and in general, I just want a little quiet time or rest. Sometimes it can be disruptive for me with the volume of your calls. I usually put my headphones on, but it's getting to be a bit frustrating for me to do that every day. Doesn't seem too wild of a text message, but I think they got previous beef though.
In this message, I said, can you please be quiet? Quieter, you can read the message yourself. I didn't think this caused any problems. I texted her that. I got no response. So I'm thinking that she understands where I'm coming from and everything is fine. I was wrong. At 5:26 in the morning, I wake up to my roommate squatting over my face, my arm, and my bedding, and she's pissing directly on me.
What?
It's all over my sheets. It's all over my bedding. I say, what the fuck are you doing? Or something along that lines. I don't remember exactly what I said in the moment. She looks at me and she goes, oh, sorry. Like she wasn't expecting me to wake up. I was so utterly disgusted and I did not know what to do. So I took all of my bedding off of my bed, and even it was down to the mattress. The mattress was soaked in piss. My mattress topper was soaked in piss. Everything was. I took all of my bedding off one by one. I realized that my mattress was soaked. So I go to the bathroom. I start to realize how traumatizing this was, how bad this was in the moment, and I didn't know what. I was just trying to keep myself calm because I knew that I couldn't do anything too bad in this situation.
You don't need to be making a video of this shit. You said that happened April 11th, which is 2 weeks ago. You should still be pulling your foot out of your roommate's ass. I'm a man that doesn't believe in violence. I believe once you're past the age of like 25, you should be able to handle all disputes with another adult with words. That's 99 times out of 100. But every now and then, a motherfucker crosses that goddamn line. And this is one of those situations. Forget making a video. You should have stuck and continue to be sticking your foot up your roommate's ass. What's wrong with you?
So the first thing I did was I took a rag and I washed the piss off my own bed, and I put all of the fucking piss covered things in a corner in the room. So I washed it all down, and then I knew that I would have to leave eventually. So I put a sheet on my bed. I lay back down. I didn't know what else to do. So I lay back down, and then the moment I wake up in the morning, I start to get my shit together. I get a bag. I start packing it. I start getting ready to leave this place. So after that, I leave and I go to another person's dorm, someone of my very close friends. I call campus security and I tell them what happened. I report this situation. I visit another dorm on campus, and as I'm there, they tell me to go to the campus security desk and talk to them. So I talk to another CSO, which is a campus security officer. He then calls the police, and then another security campus officer talks to me. I explain the situation. I'm explaining how I don't feel safe going back there, and they are just like, okay, we understand, right? So then I talk to someone from Res Life, and I'm like, this is what's happening. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This happened to me. What are we gonna do? What are the next steps? And she's just like, oh, we can do nothing until Monday. This incident happened Saturday morning. So,
I mean, that sounds about right for a college campus. It sucked that it happened Saturday night. They're not likely to have an emergency meeting and get the situation resolved within 24 hours on the weekend. That's not the point. This woman seems extremely traumatized by this event. And I'm not saying it's nothing. It's definitely something. Disgusting is how I would put it. I wouldn't categorize it as traumatizing. I would categorize it as disgusting. And I also would categorize it as a day that I whoop my roommate's ass. And I get it. You're paying for college. You want to have your college to be able to back you up, and you should be able to use all the resources that come with paying the expensive ass tuition, police officers, counselors, all that kind of good stuff. Fine and dandy. But to me, she's not talking enough about the actions and the consequences of what happened once her roommate pissed on her.
Pee on me.
Yesterday night, I had no place to stay. I had to stay at a friend's dorm. Thank God that I was able to stay somewhere. But like, that should not be the exception. It should not be okay to pay so much for security and you're not secure. I come back to the dorm and I'm packing up all of my shit. Like, not all of my shit because I can't. So I'm packing up anything that I feel like is valuable to me and I get out of there. I'm at the security desk of my dorm and I ask him, what are they going to do for me? Is there any RA that can come see my room? Is there anyone that can come attest to this or just, you know, address this? I talked to someone on the phone, an incident reporter or something like that. He says to me that there is no way that they will find a place for me to go and nothing will be done until Monday morning. So I'm stranded. My phone isn't charged. I go to a friend's dorm. It was a lot. So then, after that, it's Sunday now. Nothing has been done. My roommate is casually at my apartment after she committed a crime against me.
Again, this was the day after. She said it happened Saturday afternoon, so this is Sunday. To me, the idea that she thought the world was gonna stop because of this is kind of laughable. I understand her frustration, don't get me mistaken, but that situation not being resolved in 24 hours on the weekend, that's kind of not out of the realm of possibilities.
Filed a police report. I did all of the right steps. I don't know what else I could have done in this situation.
I know what you could have done.
NYU is not helping me. They are not doing enough about this. This is a safety risk, a safety issue. I feel so utterly violated as a person, as a human being. And for NYU, who praises itself about its security and having RA at home, and they know RA came to see me ever. I've only emailed an RA and they have talking to me. That's it. I am so upset and I do not feel safe going back to a room where I know someone has did something to me. And I hate to cry, I hate to do this, but this is like my reality right now. And I could not imagine going. I'm so upset that I have nowhere to go. I'm going to a campus building because I don't know, I can't go home. Meanwhile, my roommate gets to be at home with no consequences, no actions, nothing. I don't think this has happened to anyone else, but if this has happened to you, what would you do? Give me some advice, anything. This is my story, and I hope it reaches some people, and I hope that me saying this story does something, because genuinely, this is like one of the worst experiences I've ever had.
No shit.
Anyway, that's my life right now.
Now I'm starting to feel like an old man, but let me get on my pedestal for a second. I don't believe in violence, but every now and then in your life, shouldn't be every week, shouldn't be every weekend, shouldn't be every month. Every now and then, you might have to whoop somebody's ass or get into a physical altercation.
You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
She is so traumatized by the situation. Again, rightfully so. Traumatized a bit much for me, but I get it. Her way to resolve this situation is to make a TikTok video. With that being said, her roommate is foul. She, in turn, walks into her room, which is weird because she didn't notice you was in the bed, just pissing your bed. Because here's the thing, assuming she didn't think you was there, did she think you wasn't gonna notice? Let's say you weren't there, and then you came home a couple hours later, you get in your bed, and it smells like piss and it's soaked. Like, that's some bold ass shit. She says, what could I have done? What would you done in this situation? I would have fought my roommate. That's what I would have done in this situation. Right then in the moment, when I woke up and seen old girl squatting over me in the bed, I would have punched her in her shit before she could even pull her goddamn pants up. And then when she filed a report and said why, this is exactly what happened. She pissed in my bed.
I'm gonna pee on you. Drip, drip, drip. Pee on you.
And again, I think this is the difference in generations. Some people take actions into their own hands. Some people like the social media to make a video. I don't know what to say to her. I see piss, I move.
I see piss coming, I move. She saw piss coming, she stayed.
What do y'all think in the comments, man? For the squad, fall out.